If you really wished, you could stack and consolidate data from multiple ranges in many worksheets in just seconds. If you always go for copying and pasting it one by one, what if you have like 30 worksheets as we have in our example here, and you just need to consolidate them into one single worksheet? But now in Excel, VSTACK function can do all the work for you and consolidate all your data from multiple sheets into one automatically and dynamically. So let me show you how this game changer works. Before we start, and as usual, let me tell you that the file we'll be working on is linked below in the description. You can download it and follow along with me step by step. So let's have a look to our example here. It's 30 months starting from Jan 24 till June 2026, and all we need is to consolidate them together and change that from that 30 worksheets into one single sheet, including all the data dynamically, and it'll change once you add a new record no matter what the worksheet you added the record in. And also you will have the ability to sort your data inside that table, even you have multiple layers of sorting. Each single table of that including the month name and the invoice number, product name, customer code, channel, payment method, and total amount of that invoice. What we are going to use in today's video is VSTACK function. So basically how the VSTACK function works. Let's assume that we have record A here and record B in that column. Let's rename that as B1 and that as A1. We can stack and consolidate all of these records we have into one column. How we can do that? Let's start by typing equal VSTACK and then select the first range and then the second range while holding a control button. Let's close our bracket and press enter. Now we have this spell function. It's including everything included in our selection. But how we can implement that to our example here? Knowing that we have a challenge here that not all the table including the same amount of data. So for example, this one including data till row 218, and if we got for May 26 it's 232, and etc. Each table including different data than the other. And that's what we exactly going to explain in the next few minutes. Just start by equal VSTACK, and then all you need to do here is to select the arrays you would like to consolidate and vertically stack together. So let's navigate back to the first worksheet we have, which is Jan 2024, and let's select the entire range we have like that, and keep pressing shift in your keyboard and then navigate back to the last worksheet, and while holding shift select June 2026, so you can have a 3D formula like that. It's starting from Jan 24 till June 2026, and just change that into the maximum range inside whatever month you have. So for example, if the maximum data you have on any of the months you have or any of the worksheets you have is 500, as the example we are working on now, just change it into 500, close your bracket and then press enter. So now it's a spell function. It's spelling the data and consolidate them together into one single sheet. But now you have a different challenge that when the data are selected, there is a missing or an empty cells included inside each and every single sheet that not included 500 data like that. And after reaching 500, you will find the Feb and March and etc. How you get rid of that? It's a very simple situation. You can solve it by using filter function, and by the way, the filter function was explained before in this video, and I'll keep the link of this video in the description below. You can check it if you would like to know more about the filter function. So let's start our formula with filter, including the array as our VSTACK function, and then we would like to copy that, press comma to move to the next part inside filter function, which is include, and paste your formula. Then you have to change the each column here to be the column that you are making sure it shouldn't be and it cannot be empty. So in our example here, the date shouldn't be and cannot be empty. So change the H into B and then type your condition. So let's type as not equal double quote, which meaning empty, and then close the final bracket and press enter. So now you have all the data consolidated, and if you reach the row 500 here or less than that, you will not find any blank rows included, and everything is embedded inside your data from Jan 2024 to June 2026. But if you have another request here, for example, sorting your data by the product name or the customer code or anything else, so that will require to start your formula with a function sort. While using the function sort here, it requires the array. So the array here will be the filter and VSTACK function combined together. And after that, if we click on comma, we will move to the next part, which is sort index. By sort index here, you are going to choose exactly what is the column you would like to sort by. So if we needed to sort our data based on the product name, so the product name here is the column number 3, we will type 3 here and then comma, then choose whether you need your data to be sorted in ascending or descending order. So if we choose an ascending order and then close our bracket and then press enter, we will have the product name is sorted here, or the data is sorted based on the product name, no matter what the month is, and the customer code, the channel, and everything else. There is another option here, you can sort based on multiple columns at the same time. So if we selected that, and instead of 3, we can open the curly bracket here and sort by column number 3, which is product name, and then if we press comma, we can add another one. So for example, we can choose column number 6, which is the payment method. So if we click on number 6 and close our curly bracket, then press enter, now it's sorted. So it's now product 1, and then the payment method is cash. If we press Ctrl Z to undo that to see what exactly happened, you will see that it's sorted now by the product code and the payment method. Also, you can do the same for the ascending or descending order. So if I needed the product name to be sorted as an ascending and the other column, which is the payment method, to be sorted as descending order, we can do that with the same approach. So now let's open a curly bracket. The first column will be sorted as ascending order, and then let's press comma. The next one will be sorted as descending order by typing -1. Let's close our curly bracket here and then press enter. When we pressed enter, now the same one and the product name is the same as it is, but the payment method now is sorted. That's a really simple function that can help you more to consolidate and combine your data from multiple sheets and multiple ranges into one single sheet and one single range. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if it was helpful for you, and if you are new here, make sure to subscribe not to miss any of our upcoming videos. Finally, remember that the file we worked on is linked below in the description. You can download it and try it by yourself. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.